What if I told you that somewhere in England, a single car takes over 450 hours to build, where robots are banned and every stitch is sewn by hand? Welcome to the most secretive luxury car factory on Earth, where $500,000 masterpieces are born. Today, we're pulling back the velvet curtain on the Rolls-Royce manufacturing plant in Goodwood, England. This isn't just a factory, it's a temple of perfection where billionaires' dreams take physical form. From hand-picked leather to bespoke paint that costs more than a luxury sedan, you're about to witness automotive craftsmanship that borders on obsession. Let's step inside. Section 1. The Philosophy. Why Rolls-Royce refuses automation. Here's what separates Rolls-Royce from every other car manufacturer. They deliberately reject the modern assembly line. While Tesla produces a car every 45 seconds, Rolls-Royce takes 6 months to complete a single bespoke order. Why? Because their philosophy is simple. Perfection cannot be rushed, and true luxury cannot be automated. Inside this factory, robots are considered the enemy of artistry. Over 90% of the work is done by human hands. Each craftsperson trains for years, mastering techniques passed down through generations. It's not manufacturing, it's art in motion. The waiting list? Sometimes 2 years long. But for buyers spending $500,000, or often much more, waiting is part of the exclusivity. Section 2. The Woodshop, where trees become art. Let's start with something you'd never expect. The Woodshop. Not just any wood. We're talking about rare, exotic timber that's been aging for over 50 years. Yes, you heard that right. Half a century. Rolls-Royce sources wood from just 6 trees per year. These aren't random trees. They're carefully selected from sustainable forests, then aged in controlled environments until they reach perfect density and grain pattern. But here's the obsessive part. Every piece of wood veneer in a single car must come from the same tree. Why? So the grain pattern flows seamlessly across the entire dashboard, door panels, and center console. It's called book matching, and it takes a master craftsperson up to 40 hours to execute perfectly. The wood is cut to just 0.6 millimeters thick, thinner than a credit card, then hand-finished with 12 layers of lacquer. The result? A mirror-like finish that feels like silk and looks like liquid glass. Section 3. The Leather Shop. 15 bulls per car. Next, the Leather Shop, where luxury reaches an almost ridiculous level of detail. A single Rolls-Royce uses leather from 15 to 18 bulls. Not cows, bulls. Why? Because bull hide is thicker, more durable, and has fewer imperfections. But not just any bulls. These animals must come from farms in regions with no barbed wire fences and minimal insect populations. Why? Because even a tiny scar from a bug bite or fence scratch will disqualify the entire hide. Every piece of leather is inspected under bright lights by trained specialists. They're looking for imperfections invisible to the untrained eye. Tiny wrinkles, discolorations, texture variations. If found, that section is rejected. Only 20% of each hide meets Rolls-Royce standards. Then comes the stitching. Each seat requires over 500 individual stitches, all done by hand. The thread tension must be identical across every single stitch. One craftsperson spends an entire day just on the front seats. And here's a detail that'll blow your mind. The leather is slightly perfumed. Yes, Rolls-Royce adds a subtle scent so that when you open the door, you're hit with that unmistakable new Rolls-Royce smell. A blend of leather, wood, and exclusivity. Section 4. The Paint Shop. 30 days for one color. Now, let's talk about the paint shop, where color becomes an obsession. Rolls-Royce offers 44,000 standard colors. But here's the thing, most buyers don't choose standard. They create custom colors.
Want your car painted to match your favorite lipstick? Done. Want it to match a rose from your wedding? They'll make it happen. One client even requested a color matching their pet butterfly collection. Rolls-Royce sent a team to their home to capture the exact shade. Once the color is chosen, the painting process takes up to 30 days. The car receives 5 coats of primer, several coats of base color, and multiple clear coats, each layer hand-inspected and polished to mirror perfection. But the most exclusive option? Bespoke Coachlines. These are the elegant pinstripes hand-painted along the car's body. A single Coachline artist, yes, just one person in the world holds this title, uses a squirrel hair brush and takes up to 5 hours to paint 2 perfectly straight lines, freehand, without any guides or tape. One mistake and they start over. The pressure? Immense. The result? Priceless.
Section 5. The Final Assembly. Birth of a Legend. Finally, the final assembly hall, where all these individual masterpieces come together. This is where the Rolls-Royce truly comes alive. The engine, hand-built and tested for 100 hours before installation, is carefully lowered into place. The iconic Spirit of Ecstasy hood ornament, which retracts into the hood at the push of a button or when tampered with, is delicately mounted. The interior is assembled with surgical precision. Every piece must align perfectly. The silent cabin technology is tested. Rolls-Royce claims their cars are quieter inside than most libraries. At highway speeds, the loudest sound you'll hear is the clock ticking. Then comes the test drive. Not a quick spin around the block, but a rigorous evaluation covering every possible scenario. Brakes, suspension, electronics, sound system, everything must be flawless. The final step, the car is presented to its owner in a private ceremony. Many buyers tear up when they first see their completed car. After all, this isn't just transportation. It's a rolling piece of art built specifically for them, by hand, with obsessive attention to every microscopic detail.
So there you have it, the inside story of how a $500,000 Rolls-Royce is born. From 50-year-old trees to hand-selected bull leather, from custom mixed paint to hours of hand stitching, every single detail is crafted with a level of obsession that borders on madness. But that's exactly the point. In a world of mass production and instant gratification, Rolls-Royce stands as a defiant reminder that true luxury can't be rushed, automated, or replicated. It can only be crafted, one painstaking decal at a time, by human hands guided by centuries of tradition. The question isn't whether a Rolls-Royce is worth $500,000. The question is, can you really put a price on perfection? If you enjoyed this journey into automotive excellence, hit that subscribe button. We're diving into the world's most exclusive luxury brands, revealing the secrets behind products that define the billionaire lifestyle. Drop a comment. Would you wait 2 years for your dream car? Let's discuss. Until next time, stay luxurious.